Hello, everyone. My name is Francis, and welcome to the Sage of Loud podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. Today, we are going to be talking about work hustle. Yes, work hustle. More often than not, you will hear work harder, sleep less, hustle now, rest later. We hear it everywhere, especially online. But is hustle culture really the key to success, or it's just a fast track to burnout? That's what we are unpacking today. If you've ever scrolled through social media and felt like everyone else is working harder than you, posting 3 a.m., grind stories, or showcasing nonstop achievement, you know exactly what I mean. The hustle culture often glorifies constant work and it makes it seem like rest is a weakness. But here's the big question: at what cost? Hustle culture is the social trend where relentless work, constant productivity, and visible success are seen as the ultimate measures of achievement. Social media has amplified this mindset with influencers and entrepreneurs. They are all sharing their 80-hour worksheets, early morning routines, and constant business as if it's a trophy. Yeah, I mean, most of you know what I'm talking about. In many developing economies, this pressure is even stronger. People feel they need to work nonstop just to survive, to secure financial stability, and to move ahead socially. We start to believe that every hour not spent hustling is a lost opportunity, and that sleep, hobbies, or downtime are luxuries we can afford. But the truth is, working without pause comes with its own consequence. Now, let's be clear. Hustle culture isn't bad at all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. What I'm trying to say is that there are genuine benefits when it's approached the right way. First, it can help build discipline. That we all know, resilience, and creativity. Pushing yourself to meet goals, overcome challenges, and solve problems under pressure can strengthen your abilities and mindset. Also, hustle culture encouraging self-reliance, the idea that, oh, you take initiative and handle challenges on your own. You develop confidence in your skills and then decision making. Finally, working hard can accelerate progress. You and I can agree to that. If applied strategically, relentless effort can help you reach milestones faster than a purely relaxed approach. The key is understanding how to harness this drive without sacrificing your well being. Mind you, your well being is as important as this, hustle culture. Because if you are not active or if you're not healthy, how are you going to be able to hustle? But here's where hustle culture shows its darker side. Working non-stop often leads to burnout. People get mentally exhausted, lose motivation, and experience anxiety and stress. Physically, the effects are just as serious. Chronic lack of sleep, poor nutrition, and constant stress can contribute to long-term health problems, including heart diseases, weakened immunity, and chronic fatigue. Relationships also suffer. Friends, family, and social connections often take a backseat when all your time and energy are devoted to work. And perhaps, most importantly, this approach isn't sustainable. Many individuals reach early success, but eventually crash because their bodies, minds, and personal lives can't keep up. To illustrate, I know someone who worked 80 hours a week to grow their business. They achieved incredible success, but ended up hospitalized due to stress and exhaustion. So make it make sense. Just contrast this with someone who took a balanced approach, which is investing time in skill development, pacing themselves, and nurturing relationships. The question I have here is, how do we embrace ambition without sacrificing our health and happiness? And the answer is smarter and not harder work. First, focus on working smart over just working hard. This means identifying the tasks that truly move the needle and using your time efficiently. You don't need to be busy all the time. You need to be effective. You need to set boundaries. Make time for rest, hobbies, and relationships. Downtime is not wasted time. It's actually essential for creativity, focus, and long-term productivity. More so, you need to understand life's season. There are times to push hard and chase goals, but there are also times to pause, reflect, and recharge. Learning to balance these cycles is critical for sustainable success. Hustle doesn't have to mean exhaustion. With strategy, boundaries, and balance, you can achieve your goals without burning out. So the next time you see someone posting their 3 a.m. grind story, remember that success isn't about working longer hours or sacrificing your health. It's about working smarter, taking care of yourself, and building a life you can sustain. Ask yourself, are you hustling to live or you are hustling to survive? Finding the right balance is the key to lasting success. Don't get me wrong, hard work matters, but endless hustle without balance isn't ambition, it's self distraction. Success should not cost you your health or your happiness. Thanks for listening to Say It Out Loud. If you found today's episode helpful, subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone who might need a reminder that rest is part of the journey. Until next time, keep questioning, reflecting, and most importantly, speaking out loud. My name is Francis, and see you on the next one.